dokie. What is up, everybody? It has been a while. Ignore that. What's up? Hopefully everyone is doing well. And if you are not, I am sorry to hear that. However, we are back. One second. I'm just getting chat set up here for my viewers. And then I will show you all my beautiful face again, because I know you missed me. Here we go. Cam. Hi. How's it going? Let's see. Hopefully that works. Let me just check. Ask that question. It should show up over there. Hey, it's good. Alright. Chat. It's been a while. And I know what you're thinking. How dare he disappear for over a month and then show up? And act like everything's good. And you know what? Fair. Fair enough. If you had all but given up watching me, that is understandable. And understandably so, I have not been consistent at all with uploading. And I figured it's time I come clean here, chat. I had pretty much all but given up on content creation. And, you know, it's not that I don't want to do it. I still do. Like, part of me still does. It's I don't know. It's just like recently I just haven't been in the right mindset to like just grind videos and grind content. Like how I used to. So that kind of explains the we'll call it the lack of uploads. And like it's no excuse. And like this isn't like an apology video. Like I'm a human being, you know, I feel, I have emotions or whatever. But I mean, I've been so like absorbed in other things that just sitting down to make content hasn't really been on the forefront of my mind. One second, I'm just getting some background tunes ready. This should work. I think so. Oh, and it's like super quiet too. There. But yeah. So that's kind of where we've been at recently. I've just been so focused on doing other things, and content has kind of fallen on the back burner. Which does suck. I will lie. I will lie. No, I won't. I won't lie. 'Cause, you know, I didn't have, like, millions of fans, right? It's not like I'm letting down thousands of people. But, you know, I still had a small community. And, you know, is it fair to them that I don't, like, upload or, you know, stream anymore? I mean, you could argue. But, I mean, I'd be lying if I said it didn't weigh on my mind every once in a while. But, you know, I've kind of made the decision that if I do create content, it's just kind of, you know, when I'm feeling it. I don't want to keep putting this like what's it called, like this pressure on me to keep uploading and keep making stuff, um which it is necessary to do that sometimes in life. And I think for a while I did that, and it did help. Like, my channel did was growing, um but there was also like a whole bunch of different circumstances. And those have changed. So, until I get everything super sorted out, it's kind of gonna be, on the whim, kind of just, streams, uploads, if any uploads. I'll be honest with you. um, Plus, I've also kind of noticed that the games that I enjoy playing, and you know that have really resonated with me, um, is also not what I'm known for. If that makes any sense. Um, because my channel has been, you know, bad horror games or decent horror games uh, for a long time now. And the games that I've been really into recently, for example, The Witcher, the original one, I doubt people want to watch me play that. I mean, maybe for the poker dice, but that's about it, right? And then, Persona 3, that game absorbed like the last month of my life. I love that game, by the way. Amazing game. uh, but after Persona 3, it was Persona 5 Tactica. And I feel like if I streamed that, it wouldn't be as entertaining as if it was just me playing it. Um, that there's a whole bunch of I'm still uncertain about the streaming aspect of those games. Don't know what they do and don't allow. Cause I think I remember like when Persona 5 first released, and still to this day actually. If you tried to like stream it or like share your screen with other people, it was just blank. They blocked it, which was whack. So, I'm still hesitant to try that, just because I'm uncertain about it. Um, but maybe I do a Persona 5 Royal playthrough. That might happen. I'm still not sure. Because streaming is a little bit different. How I work than like if I just sat down to play it. Because like if I'm in the day and I just have I want to just boom boot it up, play a little bit, save, I'm done. But I feel like streaming is like a commitment, right? Because like it's not a stream if it's like 10 minutes. That's just a YouTube video. And like 30 minutes is like it's just long enough that people don't want to watch all of it, but it's just short enough to where like if someone wants to binge it, it's not that great. So like I don't know, it's a lose-lose in my opinion. Um that and I bring up, viewers and all that jazz. Cuz I just over the course of the last few days, I've been slowly but steadily watching the number of my subscribers dwindle. And I can't help but, like, I look at it and I'm like, well, this is because I don't upload anything. It's because I don't stream. So, like, yeah, I understand that people are going to be leaving. But, enough of the sappy stuff. Um, I'm done sapping. I'm done sobbing, weeping, stalling, even. In other news, um, I have been making some self improvements in my general life. Um, since the start of Lent for Christians, I have pretty much stopped like all social media usage except for, a couple. Mainly the big ones that were like distracting me from doing things that I wanted to do. Especially TikTok. TikTok absorbed so much of my time. Um, so I haven't been on social medias in like since like February, like sometime in the middle. Um, and on top of that, I've been, just getting more in touch with my beliefs and figuring out what I want out of my life and what's important to me and what's not. So, I will say I know the absence is great. It's been over a month. It's like 38 days since my File Destined playthrough. But in those 37 days, I've made major improvements. Um, I mean, I got a haircut, which is crazy. That's a sign someone's changing something is if they get a haircut. Cause that's like you start there, cause that's what you see. You see the hair. You see the difference. I'm a different guy now. Uh, anyways, in other news, I have been pursuing a different project. One that, was brought to me like a little bit ago. And it's something that I've thought about but never really, looked into doing. Which, if you are a fan of the streams and you have seen some of my previous ones, you'll know that Black Ops 3 Call of Duty custom zombie maps is a good pastime that I use on this channel. I'll download some maps and I'll I'll play through them while I talk to chat or whatever. And I say I've been pursuing a new project because, and don't hold me to this because I've been kind of lazy about doing it the past couple weeks, or the past week, should I say. But I have been doing something which I think is pretty cool, and I will show you now. It is, let's see, chat's still there. It's booting up right now, so just 1 second. Is it? No, I don't think it's there yet. Let's see. See if I can pull this up. Is it this? I don't think so. I think that's just the wrong thing. Whoops. Okay. Well, it doesn't show up on here. Which is good. We love a non-visible canvas. Oh, this one. Okay. We have it. We have part of it. I don't know why it's just the camera. Maybe this? Yeah, I don't think that one's working. Okay. So you'll just see the camera for the game. But I'll show you nonetheless, so you can get a look at what I've been working on here. But here we have a 1 second. Can I stretch this? No. Okay. Well, you don't really need to see the edges here. But this is what I've been working on. Speaking of which, I have an image here. This one. Anyways, so this is what I've been working on. This is, in fact, as you may have guessed, a custom map that I've been working on. It's kind of like a passion project is how I would describe this. So, 1 second. I say that a lot. That's because I didn't quite think, like, I'm just, it just pops up on the fly. So, what's this thing called? There. This is it. This is what I'm looking for. I need the command for this. Windows Control T. Okay. I'll take this. Windows Control T. There we go. So anyways, this is the custom zombies map that I've been working on. A lot of what I've been working on is just sort of getting a layout for the map. Here, I'll make it look nice for you, chat. So this is not what you would see in game. This is what you would see in the game. So I will give you a quick little rundown. So this is a I'll be honest here. It's inspired by Persona 3. And what I wanted was it's not like exactly like Persona 3 cuz I'm not building like 50 something tower like floors. But I wanted to make it like more advanced, like not advanced. It's going to be a kind of a basic map. But it's a labyrinth rather than like, just a bunch of floors stacked on top of each other. So you would start here and then you kind of go in, and the first area in Persona 3, of course, is the school. And it's like the twisted deformed version. So this is what this would be. This would be the school area that you explore around. And then, excuse me, you go over here, and then you go up. And now you're on the second floor. And the second floor is kind of the weird, like, purplish environment. So that's what this would be. And then, of course, over here you have the stair room. And it goes up. You have your, of course, another stair room. Who could forget? And then you have your big open room. And, of course, down the other way, you have other, accessories, and then you go up to the third floor, which is also going to be purpley themed, but this one is a little bit more unique because where the last floor, the second floor, kind of has like one set path to get to the exit. This floor here has a what I like to call universal layout. It seems we have I've goofed somewhere. But I wonder why this still shows up. Why? This is not supposed to be like this. It's being weird now. Um. Here. Prefab. Enter prefab. Why is it not entering the prefab? This is weird. There we go. We got it. So yes, as I was saying, this one has a what I call the universal layout, which is no matter which way you go, you will get to the exit, except for over here. But over here, I want to put like a special quest item, which is, you know, for like the Pack-a-Punch or whatever, or the Wonder Weapon. But anyway, so that's what kind of is unique about that floor. And then, of course, it wouldn't be complete without the lab portion of the map, which is actually the part that I like mapped out first. So all of the walls you see won't look like that when it's done. So it's still a very early work in progress. But it has been a unique learning experience, is how I will describe this. Because there is a lot more to custom mapping than meets the eye. So yeah, I used to judge all of those like kind of shitty, like, oh, this is my first map, you know, like, I get it. This map is probably gonna suck, but I hope it doesn't. So that's why, you know, I don't have a deadline for when I want this to be finished, because I feel like if I did that, I would probably kill all enjoyment from this project. So I've just kind of been working on it, you know, when a inspiration strikes. But yes, so that's the layout of the map. And then the ideas that I have for the map is I kind of wanted like the Velvet Room door over here, so that you would collect, I think I said like 8 little Twilight fragments, and then once you got the 8, it would unlock the Pack-a-Punch area, which would be the Velvet Room. Because in Persona, that's where you go to fuse new personas and get better weapon and, you know, get stronger. So that was the idea. And then also on each floor, so the school and the 2 dark purple areas is what I'll refer to them as, would have one part to the Wonder Weapon, which I think I downloaded the Raygun Mark III buildable Wonder Weapon. So you would have to explore each, you know, floor and get the pieces, and then once you get to the lab section, over here in the far corner, there would be, you know, the table that you build the weapon on. And that's kind of it for the map. Like I said, it's pretty basic, I won't lie. But I want it to, A, look decent. I know I'm not going to get no Atlas quality, you know, production on this. But, you know, I want it to be decent. Because if this is the only map that I make, I want to leave at least a good impression. But this is, you know, this is what I've been working on. And you can't see the editor for it, which maybe I can change that. Let's see here. maybe I do full screen application. No, that doesn't work. Cool. Capture specific window. Yeah, I can only get this one, so I would have to create a new, like, view desktop kind of thing. 1 second. Display capture. Yep. Okay. So this. Let me move this out of the way here so you can see. So this is what I see when I'm editing, when I'm making the map. So that's fun, right? The camera's not even here. Whoops. There we go. So this is what I would see when I'm working on the map. So you use the grid, you know, if you're a pleb. If you're a Chad like me, you just kind of wing it. Don't wing it, Chad. Do not wing it. It will be such a pain in the ass later. I've learned that the hard way. But anyways, you use... Here, let me simplify this. So you go here, and now you have your map layout. And so what you do is you set the grid size using one of the number keys. And then all you literally have to do to start is just drag and drop. Boom, you're making a map. Now there are so many more complicated and unique things than just drag and drop, and I wish it was just as simple as drag and drop. But you know, you can change which view it shows up over here on this side, and then that allows you to drag and place things. So like if we went in here, now this is like that. You can also, which is even more confusing, put it as a curve, which then allows you to make stuff like bendy walls. Who doesn't love a good bendy wall? And then of course you can increase or decrease the number of faces it has to make it smoother. And let's just say, chat, okay, let's just say I may or may not have spent an entire day, okay, trying to get this, which, if you look at it from the front, is a nice, lovely doorway with a circle around it. This was a 2-day project in it of itself, because I had to join the custom modding Discord and ask someone how they would approach this situation, because every approach I had was not working. And then there was someone who was in that community who was super nice, by the way, and they were like, here's what I would do. And then I straight up messaged them again, and I was like, I have no idea how the fuck you did that. So they were kind enough to record a video and, you know, write down some of the extra commands that they used, which was very awesome. Like, I was super appreciative. But I did eventually get close to what they created, so I was super happy with that. And that is when that project right there was when I realized, like, oh, this is like an actual project, and this is gonna suck. So yeah, shout out to that guy, because he was really cool and very super nice. And of course, as soon as I started creating this map, Noah J launches his newest mapping contest, which is video game themed. That's not Call of Duty. One problem though, there's no chance in hell I have this map finished by the deadline. So I just gave up on trying to enter that. You know, I hope, there are some amazing submissions. Mine's not going to be one of them. And mind you, chat, this is just framework. Like, I don't even know how to put zombies in here yet. I don't know how the perks work in this. I don't know what the zones. I don't know what volume. I don't know what Umbra is. What the fuck is an Umbra? There are so many different things that I just do not know yet. So, that is one thing that has been taking just an absolute fuck ton of my time. But I'm not mad about it, right? Because this is something that I wanted to do. I'm learning. It's not like, this kind of experience is useless at the end of the day. Like, if I go into the field of, game design or whatever, I'm not like, I'll have something there. So, that's one project that I've been working on. Let me bring back Cam. There we go. Sorry, we're not done yet. Okay, what are we? The current camera is not. No, don't bookmark the camera. What is this thing on about? Okay, lighting change. No. But anyways, that is that. That is one thing that I've been doing quite a bit. So maybe I'll keep you updated. Maybe I'll do a working on the map stream where you can watch me watch YouTube. Trying to figure out how to make this map actually function. That'd be crazy. You learn how to make a custom zombies map by watching me learn by watching a professional map, a Call of Duty map. Other than that though, besides working on that and just making the improvements, in my personal life, that's about it. Does that warrant disappearing for 37 days? I mean, it's debatable. I'm just kidding. I hope this cleared some things up. If there are still any fans of the Sure Samurai, I apologize. Remember how I said this wasn't an apology? This is an apology. Now. Right now it's an apology. I do apologize for my absence and my pretty much abandoning of this whole YouTube project. It's not over. Like, I'm not deleting the channel or anything. My videos will still be here. I may still stream like this every once in a while. I may or may not post videos. So I don't plan on like fully quitting this, this hobby. It's not gonna be my focus like it has been. I don't wanna give myself too much credit. It's not gonna be the focus, like, especially I think it was not last December, but the year before. I was just grinding videos. And I think that showed me, I mean, it helped me grow. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like it was a bad thing. But it made it a lot less fun than, doing it, as a hobby. I was like grind for people to not even watch the video. I would get more views off of the shorts from the video, and then nobody would watch the video. And I'm not a shorts channel. That's the problem here. In case that wasn't clear, I'm not a shorts channel. Most of my videos are long, and you know the TikTok generation, they're not built for the long term. I'm not built for the long term. But anyways, that is all I really wanted to say. I just wanted to, pop up a quick stream. If you watch this after it's live, I'd be surprised, but also thank you. And, any positive comments, if you've ever posted one, or if you post one now, I do appreciate them. And I hope in the future that I can continue to entertain at least one person. And that may be myself. But yeah, I don't like forcing content, especially when I I have the standard, and then when I force myself to do content, it's like I feel like it's down here. It may be here to my standard, but like I always feel like it's down here, so I don't like uploading it. That, and then horror games, I feel like if you play the crappy ones, like I've played almost all of them. And then, like there's like the really bad ones. And then there's like the good ones that they want you to pay for. And then I find those to be not that scary. So it's like trying to find one that fits in between there is mucho bado. But if you did see this, and you do still appreciate my content, thank you, deeply. And I hope that, I can continue to make, you smile at least once, hopefully. Anyways, that is all I had planned. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this stream. Will I stream again? I don't know. I'll talk to my manager. That's me. I'll talk to my manager and see if I stream again. Maybe I try Persona 5 Royal. Maybe I try streaming that. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy, leave a like, drop a comment, comment "we want you back" if you want me to make more content. And yeah, as always, I hope you guys have a blessed one. I will see you all later. And scene.